Here's a face for you. If you were looking for one, here it is. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so pumped. I'm just so pumped and ready to film something because, you know, I just uploaded something yesterday. I edited it for a few days and I uploaded it and I let it stay up on my channel on private for like a day. And I was like, I should make this public so people can see it. So I made it public around like 7 p.m. last night and, you know, I got 1 subscriber from that already. And that's heartwarming. I didn't think I would get any, you know, I don't know, like it warms my heart that someone is watching my videos. Whether it's 2 people or 30 people, that is very hard to me. I really love that. Anyway, so today I'm gonna be using some things for the first time that I just got from Ulta. I had a pretty disappointing Ulta trip, you know, like I just was like aimlessly walking around there. Well, I had an aim. I was looking for things because usually when I stumble into Ulta like on accident, I find everything and I have to like talk myself out of buying things and being unreasonable with the amount of stuff that I have before I go to checkout. But yesterday I was just like scavenging. I was really searching for things to buy and I just couldn't find anything. It was crazy. It was just, I don't know. And I was on the search for like new products. So I didn't really get anything new. I just got stuff that I never used before. I'm sure a lot of people haven't. And so I can review those products for you and stop you from making a mistake if they turn out to not be so good, or help you make the best decision of your life if they are good. So first I already primed and everything, so we're good to go as far as that. We pretty much can go ahead and get started with the first product, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, which is not a new product, but it's new to me. I never used it before. So gonna try this out. This doesn't look like it's for me, but I put it on my hand. I know you're supposed to put it on your neck when you're in the store, but I just wasn't in a place where I felt like getting makeup on my neck, so I didn't do that. But yeah, I got 450C. We're gonna go ahead and see and hope that it matches my face as well as it matched my hand. I'm sorry if my energy seems kind of like chaotic. It is. I was off today. It's Martin Luther King Day. I was off. I've been alone all day just hanging out with my dog and he doesn't really talk to me. So I just have a lot to say and no one to say it to. So that's, you know, that's part of the reason why I'm so pumped. I'm just so, this is not a good brush to be doing what I'm doing. I really need to buy some new brushes. Okay, my foundation brush that I love to use, I spilled Chipotle on it. I had a little like mesh bag with my foundation brush and my foundations that I used to use in it, and I let it leak all over that. So I've been using this brush since then. So until I buy a new brush, because I don't know, I know I could wash the Chipotle brush, but I don't want to. It does seem like I have to use a lot of product, but that could totally be because I'm kind of using the brush. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing even wrong with this brush. I don't know. I don't think I like how it looks when I'm applying my foundation. But I did put kind of a generous amount on my hand, and it's not really going that far for me. And I have a lot of discoloration in my skin. Well, not so much discoloration, but just all my skin's not the same color. And I think that's true for everybody. Or most people anyway. Just gotta keep adding product, but it's better to use too little and have to add more than to use too much, because then you're wasting it. But it's pretty good coverage. I got some drama over here lately. I've been having a lot of skin issues. I don't know why. But I will say that I have a lot of allergic reactions to things. That's my thing. I've mentioned that before. That's my life. I live with allergic reactions all the time. I wake up, there's new things going on with my skin. So I react. And also just since so much stuff always happens to me all the time, you know, I treat something, I go get some kind of drugs to treat something that's happening to my skin, and then that drug fixes the problem that it was meant to fix, but then causes some other problem. They gave me steroids to fix my allergic reaction that I was having to my new tattoo that I got, because this tattoo, before it started looking normal, it went through a lot. It was looking crazy for a while, and I was really scared. I thought that I had a horrible infection and was gonna have to get my arm cut off. But it was just an allergic reaction to the colored ink, because I never had a colored ink tattoo before, but apparently I'm allergic. And while treating that, I got a rash right here. It's getting better now. It's just how are you gonna give me something to treat an allergic reaction, but then I get a rash? So I'm actually I think the reason I don't like this brush is because I feel like this brush absorbs all the product, and that might be why I'm having to add so much more on. But also, I'm going way up higher into my hairline than I normally do for whatever reason. I feel like this color matches me more than the foundations that I've been using. It's just, I've been running away from like that orange look. A lot of the time when your brown girls or like brown skin girls are looking for foundation, they make them so orange. Like, we're not orange, we're brown. Like, we have different undertones just like everybody else, but usually it's not orange so much. It's like olives and stuff, or like yellows, but not orange. But I haven't met the orange girl yet. I've been running away from that, and I felt like this, it doesn't look orange. It looks like it's got olive undertones in it, and that's what I was going for, and I feel like I achieved it. I feel like my neck is matching, and that's all I can really ask for. So now we're gonna go ahead and do brows, because that's what I do. That's how I do my makeup in the morning. I do my foundation, and then I do my eyebrows, because after years and years and years of trial and error, that's what I discovered worked for me. So this is another new product. Oh, I'm sorry, I was supposed to show you guys. Okay, this Anastasia brow definer. Of course, this is not a new product. This is been out for a few years, but I never used it before because it's a pencil essentially, and pencils don't last very long, so I don't buy them anymore. But I got the brow definer in chocolate. This is the one end. This is the other end, and I guess you do this. Yes, you twist it around, and that little pyramid shape comes out, and it's gonna define your eyebrows. So first, we're gonna brush them. And then try this out. You know, this would probably be a little better if my eyebrows were properly kept and shaped, but they're not right now. They're just big and bushy. So what I'm doing is nothing like too difficult, just kind of taking a pointy end of it and mimicking real life brush strokes. You can't see them that good because my eyebrows are already so thick and bushy, but that's what you should be doing, is mimicking real hairs. And it would probably be much more effective on somebody with thinner eyebrows, but that's not who I am. So there's that. That worked out pretty good. I like that. You can't really, in my experience, somebody could hear this and just pass out because it sounds totally wrong to them, but you can't go too wrong with the eyebrow product, I don't think. I've used a lot of eyebrow products in my day, and I haven't experienced anything that just was so wrong, like just such a bad eyebrow product. I will say that this color is probably a little too dark for me. I should have gotten medium brown or something. I don't know. I don't usually, I get something more brown. Like this is almost black. It's like a charcoal, and it says chocolate, so that's not accurate, but I don't know. I tested it out on my hand and I thought I liked it, but I should have got medium brown, which is more brown, because I don't like this. Because I just feel like my eyebrows look gray. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I'm not too into that color. But the product, you know, is fine. Nothing's wrong with that. Now we're gonna highlight the eyebrows and everything else and conceal and all of that. So I got this Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Concealer. I don't think it's new. I think it's fairly new. It's definitely more new than those two Anastasia products, but I think maybe it came out last year. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I got it in C3.55. And this is what it looks like. So I just take a little bit off the applicator and put it on a brush. My first impression of this is that it doesn't seem very full coverage. It doesn't seem very thick I guess I was expecting it to be like really thick since it says full coverage, but maybe you just have to use a lot. I'm not an expert, so I don't like to make those kinds of statements, but it's just, you know, initial thoughts from the regular, the average consumer of makeup. Which I think is important in Morphe's case because they are affordable, and that's what the average consumer is buying, affordable product. But I mean, it's totally doing what I mean for it to do. It's just not like something that I'm like, oh, this is so much better than any other concealer I've ever used. That's not true. It's okay. This is just it's such a subpar experience. I was so pumped. I was really, really pumped, man. What is going on? So my dog, Butters, he found, you remember that Chipotle foundation and brush I was talking about that was in a little mesh bag, and I just had it in my bathroom in the floor in one of my little containers. He found that, and he dragged the brush all over my white carpet while I'm talking to you, like right now while I'm talking to you, and he probably has digested some of it. I don't know what's gonna happen to him now. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm gonna have to wash his face. I'm gonna have to wash the carpet. That's what's gonna have to happen after I finish doing this. So I'm highlighting now with the same concealer. It's like I'm gonna have to start putting him in the cage, but the reason that I don't do that is because if I put him in the cage while I film, then you'll just hear him crying the whole time. Like, you won't be able to hear me. So I'm just taking a beauty blender. Any beauty blender will do. And blending this out. Oh, now you want to play with your own toys. Okay, I'm glad that's over. So what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna go ahead and like do the rest of my face, because that's all for the products that I just bought. I have one more left and I won't be using that until the end. Hi guys, I'm back. I did my whole face very fast, and you know, this is just, you know, my chill. I'm not really doing nothing. But here's a face for you. If you were looking for one, here it is. But yeah, so the next product is by NYX Cosmetics, and it's called Line and Load. Can you see that? Because I cannot. Oh, it won't focus in. But it's Line and Load, and it this is the shade Never Listen, and you know, it's a 2-in-1 lippy. You're gonna line and load. I never heard the term load, but I guess they had to say that to make it rhyme, to make it alliteration. Is that alliteration?
Angel, no, it's not.
I think so. Something like that. And here it is. Here it is. I thought it was cool. I was like, that doesn't look like a lippy, but it is. In the shade Never Listen, we're gonna line and we're gonna load. Cause you know I love my nudes. And at a point, I was running away from that. I was like, Angel, you need to stop with the nudes. Like, come on. You gotta try some other stuff. But, you know, why can't I just be me? So, this probably needs like a few more layers The applicator is just so tiny. It's a little hard to do the low part. The lining part was easy enough, I guess, but even still, like lining your lips with this kind of applicator is a little strange, but it's cool. I mean, I'm just here for the final look. I like the color. I'm really into the color. It just needs like more than one coat. For my skin tone anyway. But there's the look. There's the final thing. It's real warm. It's real fall, even though it's wintertime right now. Who cares? Who cares? I've got stuff to do, so I was gonna end this video right here, but since we have a crisis going on in the living room and foundation all over my carpet, I've actually got to go buy some carpet cleaner and, you know, wash my dog's face and everything. So what we're actually gonna do is do a wear test, and I'm gonna wear this foundation for the rest of the day. I was gonna wash it right off. I was about to hop right in the shower. He's messing up my shower schedule. I'm not gonna take a shower because I could take a shower and not get my face wet, but I'm not gonna do that because I feel like that would affect the wear test and it wouldn't give it equal, like a fair wear test, because, you know, steam and stuff, that's gonna affect what's going on already. So we're gonna do the wear test. I'm gonna go to a store. I'm gonna buy some stuff. I might go to my parents' house for a little bit. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna be like, hey, this wore, like this stayed for 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever. I'm probably not gonna wear it for 10 hours because it's already 5 p.m. I have work tomorrow, but we're gonna wear it for a few hours, probably 8. What's 8 hours from 5? No, we're not gonna wear it for 8 hours. I'm not gonna be up for 8 more hours. We'll wear it long enough, and we'll see what happens. You know, I have oily skin. We'll see if it survives. It's not hot outside, so it should be fine. And we're gonna come back here and have a talk. Okay, so we're back from the wear test. I've been wearing this foundation for about 6 hours, something like that, almost 6 hours. Yeah, it's 10:43 now, and I finished this look up at about 5 o'clock. So here we are. I went to the store, I went to my parents' house and sat around and watched TV for a while and did some cleaning up around here, and now we're back. And I think it went pretty well. Obviously that wasn't like a full day. 6 hours isn't that long, but it's something. So, and everything's fine. I mean, I have like more of a glow than I did earlier, I would say, and that's just from like my natural oils kind of shining throughout the day, because I do have oily skin, but it's not even overly, like, it's not as bad as I would expect. Or I don't know, I didn't really have an expectation, but I guess it's just not that bad compared to like how oily I usually look after a few hours. But I mean, it wasn't hot today or anything like that, so that's also a factor. I didn't do anything that like made me nervous. It was a low stress day, you know, that makes a difference. But I would say that this was pretty good. This foundation is nice. I'm gonna keep using it. I'll probably use this every day until I find something else. I enjoyed it. It's great. It's a good size. This was priced at about $38. Not too bad for foundation, especially one this size. So, you know, that was pretty cool. Of course, I had to reapply the lipstick because, you know, I ate. As far as the eyebrows, they stayed on pretty well. This one looks a little funny, but that's just from my hair, like, constantly brushing up against it. I knew that one wasn't gonna like do well, but this one's still on point. I mean, the concealer's doing pretty good. I would say that I enjoyed all of the products that I bought today. I would say that I'm gonna keep using them. And I also just bought a bunch of stuff from ColourPop. So I plan on filming a video with a full face of ColourPop makeup next week. It'll be interesting because I ordered all of it online, of course. I don't think, well, yeah, they sell ColourPop at Ulta, but not the whole, like everything, like not like the foundation and stuff, at least not at the Ultas around me. So yeah, I bought a full face, like foundation, concealer, everything from ColourPop. But yeah, thank you for watching this. I hope it was enjoyable to you. Please comment your comments and suggestions and stuff you hated and loved about this, or whatever you want to say. And subscribe if you haven't already. I promise I won't be annoying I promise I will only try to put out quality content. Also, I'm gonna put my links to my other media below. If you want to know me in that capacity, then follow me on that stuff and talk to me on there. And you know, just have a good week or weekend. I don't know what it is, depending on when this came out or when you're watching it, but have a good one. That's why people say that. Have a good one, because you don't have to worry about what day it is. And bye. See you later. So it's the next day, and I've worn this foundation and eyebrow stuff and Morphe concealer for a day now. Put it on at like 6:30 in the morning, and it's now 4:40 p.m. I went to work, went to the dentist and everything. And I would say it passed the wear test. I mean, it's a little oily, but I'm oily, so I knew that was gonna happen. I know it's not gonna just withstand all the oil coming out of my face all day, but I really like the color. For me, I feel like it matches pretty well. Because yesterday I didn't really do much. Like, I didn't do my everyday, so I felt like I needed to show you guys anyway, like a real authentic wear test, because that was just kind of a lighthearted wear test. Like, I didn't do much yesterday. I didn't get hot. I didn't wear it that long. So this is more realistic to someone's everyday who goes to work and moves around, and all the elements get to their skin throughout the day. I have a friend. I don't know if you noticed him yesterday. He was there, but he stayed the night. But yeah, this is pretty good. I recommend this foundation. I'm gonna keep using it. Because money doesn't grow on trees, and there's no way that I bought a $38 foundation to never use it again and just to tell you guys about it.